Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi, March 4th, 2024. Let's talk about Queen Mercia Tang and Lord Lamba. Lord Lamba is a comedian and skit maker in Nigeria, and Queen Mercia Tang was a former contestant on Big Brother Nigeria. Well, they've been talking lately about this baby situation. Why Lord Lambert posted the picture of their daughter on the day she announced her engagement. Well, a lot of you don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. I've spoken to a lot of people, friends, families, acquaintances, whatnot. Though I'm not a practicing journalist anymore, but the touch of investigation is still in my blood. But let's go to 2016. A post on Instagram on David's page shows Mercy and David together in a picture, captioned about last night. That definitely tells us they were dating at the time. And David was a student, or medical field student. He's not a doctor, medical doctor, but a medical field student. Looks like a nerd, nothing much to promise, and somewhere down the line, Mercy left him and went on the streets to find the rich guys. Now, enter Lord Lambert, a skit maker, a comedian. Most of these guys don't come from big, rich homes. They make their own money. And some of you are still wondering how they make this money. Content creation, monetization. Who wants to learn? I want to, but you don't want to pay. So sit down there. These guys are doing skits and they're putting on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and they're monetizing it in dollars. When they get their money, first thing they're going straight to buy a car and build a house. So Mercy grabs Lord Lambert. They start dating, move together. She gets pregnant, heavily pregnant in a photo shoot. She shows her belly, everything, but she didn't tell us who the father was. Her prerogative. Many people hide their husbands and their men and all that. But at the end of the day, hey, the bottom line, something went wrong. They broke up, but they had an agreement that they will not post their child online and they will not say who owns the father. That's the agreement they had. Apparently, privacy. But when you look at it deep down, Mercy is not really proud to say, oh, I had my child with Lord Lambert. Doesn't like him anymore, feels like it's just some whatever street person and all that. After spending his money, enjoying his car, getting more exposure via him, Lord Lambert goes out a lot. At the end of the day, some people may have noticed they were dating. Others didn't know that he was actually the father of her baby, but they didn't put it together like that because they were seen together, but not a whole lot. So at the end of the day, she leaves the streets and goes back to look for the medical student or the medical field student, David, who's now I think he's a bioscientist or something. He's in a top medical field in the UK. Mercy wants her UK papers. She gets engaged to David, travels to the UK. Instead of leaving the child with Lord Lambert, she denies him a visitation and keeping him, and she takes the child to a nanny. Now Lord Lambert has filed this lawsuit, custody battle, very complicated. I don't know how Nigerian courts are going to deal with that. I read the whole thing, and I'll tell you how the US courts would deal with that. What they're going to do is they're going to give custody to both of them, 50-50. The child will have to live 6 months with him, 6 months with her. And because she's so far away in the UK now, so they're going to have to come to some kind of amicable agreement. If I were them, I'll take it out of court and settle out of court. But at the end of the day, some of you are saying that why did he have to acknowledge the child on the day she announced the engagement? No, he never denied the child. They had an agreement not to post the child. That's a privacy reason because she obviously didn't want people to know that's who she had the baby for. Some people have babies for men and they don't even want people to know that it's those men that they had babies for. It's not like he was denying the child or anything. So know the difference with that. Mercy is just one of those greedy girls, okay, that do that kind of stuff. They'll sit with the nerd and everything, and when they see there's nothing there, no money, no fame, no nothing, they'll go to the streets and meet the big, flashy guy with a good car and everything, spend his money, enjoy their lives, and then when the nerd now becomes a doctor or some big title, live in the UK, they now run back to him, and now they're engaged. Now Mercy's showing pictures of the guy's mother hugging her at the door. Oh, my future mother-in-law. Those kind of things should be kept private. Can you imagine? There are people that are watching that mother-in-law talking to her about Mercy, warning her about what her son is going to go through. There are lots of things. When you post on social media, you're giving it to the world. And there are people like going, they're really like like on them. She's really too flashy when it comes to that relationship. I don't see it succeeding at all. I really wish them luck, but I can see that whole relationship break up in like the next 2 years. David, I suggest Mercy is not the woman for you. Mercy, you hurt people and you think you can really get away with it like that easily. You should focus on your child, please. You always have a baby daddy, regardless. I have three children with two baby daddies, and there's nothing wrong in it. But that's the analysis I have for you guys. I'm not wishing them bad luck. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. These are the women that you need to be careful about, okay? Especially if you have male children. Okay, they'll hurt your child, go somewhere else, they'll come back and all that. Learn from Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Okay, that will give you a better idea of breaking up, coming back. And also learn from Nelly and Ashanti, the same thing. Nelly and Ashanti dated before, almost 25 years passed, and now they're dating again and they're having a baby. I'm even surprised that Ashanti can still have a baby, but learn from that, because in between those 25 years, we don't know what happened. Some of you don't know what happened. Some of us know. So I'm just letting you know. That's my opinion.